What are my people? Bryce Harper, he just came back and placata, home run. I'm Bryce Harper. I'm freaking here.
Now.
And I want you to know it. That's what he say with his bat.
Hey.
Placata.
Bryce Harper is a baller. This kid hit a lot of home runs in JUCO. This kid is known by home runs. But the most I like about him, he's a baller. He don't waste no time. He don't waste no time. He's there. He's taking action. Phillies expect him to do good. He do good. Because he got something bigger than just the brain. His heart. Okay? He always step up. Now, after you got the bulova, you hard, you got a good baller attitude. Mechanics play a good big role to be consistent in this level. Okay. Now, let's just take a look of how he grabbed the bat. A lot of people go line knuckles. I heard that thing so much, and I teach that thing so much before. Stop it. Why am I gonna teach line knuckles when the best of the best don't bring the line knuckles? Where you see line knuckles are there? He started without the line knuckles. So stop it, okay? The line knuckles, it can affect you. You don't want to be perfect with your line knuckles because then you don't got no mobility with your elbows. You're gonna be like too worried about this when you should worry about the elbows position to get in a good contact and a good action, aggressive action. In the wrist position. If you don't got mobility in your wrist, obviously, it's going to be bad. But now, if you don't get line knuckles, I don't expect you to be like this either, right? So your wrist is like this and you're not going to have no extension.
That's line knuckle too?
That's line knuckle, but the wrong way.
The wrong way.
The one I can knock you out. This one's, right? So, I say, don't try to be perfect. You can go try the line knuckles, but then when you grab the bat, you want to have comfortable spot. You want to feel comfortable when you grab it, okay? So he's there. Supposed to be, people teach us line knuckles. It should be this line knuckles with this line knuckles. What happened there? Therefore, they went separate ways. They divorced.
Not even a word.
No.
They're divorced.
They're divorced right now.
He's not worried about that.
That thing, don't worry about that so much. Just worry about the position of the wrist and how they grab and the elbows, okay? If your elbows are too close, stuff like that. We can talk about that later. But I thought that was important for this subject because I just noticed and then we got a good look right here. This is another thing. Look at how he started now. I don't know if he did it last year, but he do this little playful part with his hands. Up, down. But look it, he keep it right there, right around the shoulders, okay? You can start however you want, but your bat and your hands need to get around the shoulder some kind of way, okay? You can start here, like your favorite baseball player. You want to look cool, you want to have some rhythm, so you want to hit a home run and look like him, whatever. You think Bryce Harper want to look cool? Bryce Harper is just trying to keep his job and try to do his job, try to do things, amazing things. Okay, right there, he know he maybe don't look cool, but he know he gonna look cool right here. He gonna look cool right here. Now he can walk because the ball is leaving the field. Okay, so stop trying to be looking cool and try to do the right things. And what is the right things? Let's see. When he get right here, he got a great coil because you can see the back pocket really good. Front shoulder down, so when he go forward, he create really good stretch. You can see the back elbow, back, scap going to the spine so that he engage his back. And then from there, just because he got a great coil, you can see the back leg responding quicker than the upper body. So that create more stretch, more separation, so the lower body bring the upper body, okay? When you got all that together, now you're bringing speed, okay? So now after that, he got a good posture, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Right there.
His shoulders.
Boom! Posture, stay tilt. Allow your bat to stay through it. more with the outside pitches. Okay, if your shoulders get out of the posture, you will pull a lot of balls or grambles. Okay,
Kind of like what Juan Soto is doing.
one shot is getting out. All right. So let me tell you something. Look at the hips. Look at the hips. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now look at another part. This is funny. This is the big subject this day. Oh nope, it's not going up. Okay. Okay. The knob can go straight to the ball or down to the ball. If the knob goes straight and down to the ball, this don't gonna happen. Barrel don't get behind the ball. Okay? If you can see right here, when he tilts the shoulders, because the shoulders tilting, he don't push the hands. He don't push the hand because look at how close the hands are from the shoulders. When he tilts right there, look at what happened. The knob start working up, almost up in the direction to shortstop. I don't know, that direction from over there. The knob start going up, and look at what happened with the barrel.
Down.
So if you see somebody maybe trying to explain you something here, don't get scared. Don't get scared because that movement is happening. Okay? And this is not just a lucky hitter. This is one of the best. Okay?
He's been very consistent.
And we pointing out this because it's there. We can see it, but it's a lot of players do it. You know, and sometimes it's just hard to see it. And a lot of hitting coaches just pick what they feel they can pick so they can keep the subject strong about what they teach. But sometimes they pick the wrong hitters. They don't pick in the best of the best. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes they call everything like, that's good. And that's the problem. You cannot compare with athletic professional player with your kids. With your kids, you have to demand more perfection in the mechanics because you don't know if your kid is gonna have the same athletic ability as Bryce Harper. Okay? Bryce Harper has some flaws, and we're gonna call it right now. But he still do so many good things. You get what I'm saying? Alright, right here. Okay. Let's just finish this thing. You got it, people. You watch me? Okay, thank you for telling me. Alright. Look at this. He getting the back leg early. He already in the back leg. He low early. Then he don't start coiling almost whenever he start moving forward. As you can see right here, when he start moving forward, you see that hip? I can't even see the hip. I can't even see the back hip. It's all coil. It's all the power restored right there. So he got all the velocity and everything right there. Okay?
It's coil.
Coil it. And then when he move forward, look at this. This front elbow is on top of your back knee. Now, you don't have to be that perfect. But that just kind of tell me that your shoulders is right there, back. Allow him to bring the lower body before he start pushing the hands forward. Okay? That separation with the front shoulder down and in like that and down is going to allow you to create better stretch before you release all that quickness. Okay? Don't forget this part. Okay? Now after that, poof, this is it.
Look at that better how it went back.
You see any pushing? Not pushing, because if you see the shoulder and the hands, they're in the same level. They're in the same together. But the only reason you do that is because you're using the right stretch with the right muscles in the back. If you thinking that you can do, I know a lot of y'all, you want to be connected and but they do it slow motion. Obviously, yes, I look good in a slow motion and doing this drill and that drill, but this is not a slow motion, people. This is quick. It's a movement that happened here that a lot of people miss to this connection. This connection happened with explosive motion. So we can bring power. Okay? Right there, he tilt, front shoulder go up, back shoulder go down. And look at the wrist. It's turning back.
And the barrel
Super
early in the sun.
The barrel is working back. A lot of people think that this is natural. and that's okay for them if it work. But sometimes you have to get out of the natural way of moving and then say, no, you have to move like this. You have to move like this because the natural motion that you're talking is not working. So that's why you have to attach. All this connection that he bring is not just when you're trying to work on this connection that he have and that turning, it's not just there. You have to start from all the way here. All the way from he start coiling and moving forward. So all the body start moving in the right direction like a transformer. Like when you put it together, a transformer, and then you put the whole piece. That's what happened. Put the puzzle together. So that mechanic work, okay? Now, something that sometimes he got struggles is this. Wait. Sometimes I know he got struggles sometimes is this. See this? So he got a little jumpy. I don't saying that's the end of the word. It's just that's the most natural problem that a lot of players have. But for me, I'm very strong on that just because, yes, you hit something that way. But I'm trying to make you hit freaking 40 home runs or 50 home runs every year. Why are we just staying halfway? You know what I mean? That's when this part comes. That's when you're like, okay, you got it, but make sure you stay more in the back, let him tilt in the back, you know?
He used to do it worse.
He used to do it worse, so he getting better. I remember all his wrong leg.
In Washington, yeah.
He still send it sometimes 400 feet without no problem, but even he making adjustment, even when he knew he got a good years. He know he getting older, and pitchers getting nastier. Pitchers start know him more. So obviously, you have to keep making adjustment. A hitter that don't make adjustment and try to keep growing and learning is a hitter that never gonna be a Hall of Fame. That's what I'm gonna say.
Ooh, drop the mic. People, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you on the next video, my people.
Bye! Coffee got me right.